going, son? I'd like to get off and take my boots off for a little bit. I can use the Tourmaster 2.0s. They're rain boots. Now, I'm a new rider. I don't ride in the rain. If it rains, I pull over. Unless I really got to get somewhere. I don't know why I bought these boots. What do I say? They're extremely comfortable. They look like they're very durable. They have no issues with stitching or anything like that. Uh-oh, that's a cop right there. See his badge on his shirt? Yep. Let's get away from him. But no, back to the Tourmasters. They're very comfortable. The only thing is since they're rain boots, they're honestly, like my dad likes to put it, it's like putting a rubber bag around your foot and then closing it off on your ankle. You get no circulation whatsoever. Like, I'll go out and it's 80 degrees and I'll ride for 20 minutes. I'll come home, my socks are dripping wet. Just, there's no circulation. I just wear those little, you know, the short ankle socks just because like, the calf ones are too hot. So that was a noob mistake. So guys that are first-time riders and you know you're looking into buying gear and taking into consideration that stuff, you know, if you're a first-time rider and you're going to be riding primarily in, you know, probably 60 degrees and up, and yeah, these boots are great in 60 degrees, but look at most of the time you're riding in the summertime. You're riding 70, 80, 90, sometimes 100-degree weather. Get some boots with ventilation, man. I'll tell you right now. Biggest mistake I got, and they're not expensive, they're $100, but after you buy all your other gear and you got everything set and you start modding your bike a little bit and putting parts on and all that other crap, everything just starts to add up, so you really don't want to go and re-buy something that you already bought. So I would definitely suggest jacket. You're gonna most likely, it's gonna be warm or cold anyways. Jacket's a little different. You can get mesh like me, but and just underlay, but most people should get leather. But the two things I would really consider, one, gloves and boots. Those two things right there, make sure they're well vented if you're gonna be riding in the summertime. You know, don't make the new mistake I did and just buy boots because they're within your price range. Save up a little bit more, which is what I should have did definitely. Just save up a little bit more money, and you're gonna get off here. And go with a solid brand name that's got good reviews, that comes out and says they got very decent venting. Because it sucks having hot feet, man. It's like having your hands hot. It's just basically gonna make the rest of your body temperature rise up, and you're gonna feel a lot warmer than you actually are, I think. So I know if I have my boots off, take my boots off, and I can still got my jacket and my helmet on, I'm a lot cooler. So not, oh yeah, I'm gonna say a lot cooler. So yeah, there you go. That's my spiel on gear. Wear your gear. Come on, seriously. Don't be a hard ass. Don't be a squid. Just wear your gear. I don't like, I'll sometimes go without my jacket. I always wear jeans. They're not Kevlar or anything, but I know they're gonna rip if I crash, but I always have my gloves on. I honestly don't feel it's comfortable to ride a motorcycle without gloves. I always wear my helmet. That's just another thing. I'm not the type of person, like, some guys are like a dog in a car. They gotta have the wind in their face. I absolutely hate having the wind in my face. These grates, I hate this grating right here. I absolutely hate having the wind in my face. I can't breathe. It's just something with it. I have to hold my breath. So I put a full face helmet on, close the lid most of the time, maybe crack it open a little bit. Here you go, downtown Chicago. But yeah, wear your helmet, dude. Seriously. Guys, girls, wherever you are out there, wear your shit. Don't be stupid and say, oh, I can't afford it. You bought a bike. First thing you should have did, and that's what I did too, is I started looking at gear before I bought my bike. It's going to save your life. You can't ride your bike unless you know, you're alive, so you might as well have your gear. Hey, there's Zipcar. You guys got Zipcar? Zipcar is a car rental service in Chicago. I don't know where else they are in the United States, but it's pretty cool. I had them one time when I was living in an area of Chicago. There's a nice CBR. CBR Racing, so that's a 600, I'm thinking. Scared the shit out of me. He just pulled up next to me. Come on. What was I talking about? Oh, Zipcar. So Zipcar, you rent cars by the hour. So you pay a membership fee and you rent by the hour, and you can get them for, you know, I think it's like $8 an hour. but that includes your gas and your insurance also. So you have unlimited miles. You pay $8 an hour. You go online, make a reservation. There's cars placed all through, throughout the city strategically, just in different parking lots and condo parking lots, apartment parking lots. Dominic's Jewels, those are grocery stores out here. They just park a bunch of cars everywhere. And then you have this little pass, this key card. It's like a flat key fob basically. And when you want your car, you reserve it online. You tell them how many hours you're going to have. So you want to go grocery shopping. You don't have a car. Okay, well, you go online. You find the car that's closest to you. You reserve it. Say you want it from 8 to 10. So it's $16 plus tax. Sometimes it'll be like $19, something like that. And you get the car. You take your little key fob and you press it on the window in front of the driver's side and the windshield, front left windshield, and it opens the car door. Then you open the glove box and the keys are inside. And then you start the car and it registers to your account that you took the car, and it tracks your mileage. I'm sure they got GPS and to see if you're beating the crap out of the car. If you're going 150 miles on the highway, I'm sure they'll probably know that and they'll suspend your account or whatever. But yeah, so you just tool around for a couple hours, do your stuff, park it back where you found it, lock the car back up, and it just charges your account, charges your credit card. It's nice. A lot of places in Chicago, the apartments, they don't, like other major cities, they don't come with parking. Street parking is a pain in the ass. Even if you have a parking permit for that street, it's still a pain in the ass to find a parking spot. So I found that Zipcar when I did need it. I used it for a couple of years. It came in very handy. It's cheaper than renting a car. They've got all different kinds of cars. This one's a Sentra SR. A lot of them have the Prius. That was the first time I drove a hybrid car. Was through Zipcar or Go Cars, whatever. The one I had. I didn't have a Zipcar. I had another one. It's Go Cars or something like that. Or some other kind of crap. Same concept though. But yeah, you get to test drive a bunch of different cars, which was kind of cool. And you can rent pickups. Sometimes they have SUVs, and there's a bunch of different ones that they have. So, we took one for we took Zipcar one time. My buddy took it when we went to a golf outing. And all of us lived in Chicago. Nobody had a car. We're like, well, how the hell are we going to go to this golf outing? No one's got a car. So he took a Zipcar. Everybody just pitched in. It was nice. It's easier than renting a car and dealing with that. And like I said, the insurance is all included and everything, so it's not too expensive. You think you get the whole day for like $65, which, oh, my ass is killing me from this seat. It's like $65, and it's gas is included. There's a gas credit card in there. Gas is included. Insurance is included. Unlimited miles, and you can do 24 hours for like $60 for like a Sentra. I mean, come on, seriously, that's cheaper than a rental car. A rental car kills you, because you got to do gas, and if you forget, oh shit, they're going to charge you $6 a gallon. A gas surcharge. So yeah, that's one thing. You guys are in a major city? If you have it, Zipcars, look it up, zipcar.com. There you go. Zipcar.com. Just do an advertisement for them. I ain't getting paid for this shit though.